Hey there. So I'm going to bring through a message for the rest of 2025. So if you are tuning into this video, then this is a message for you. There's a message here for the remainder of 2025 and a check-in about what energies might you best focus on and embody, and we'll really see what comes through. So that's the intention, is the rest of 2025. Awesome. I hope you're doing well. So this is not just the words, it's also a frequency transmission. So you can notice actually that there might be a shift in your energy. You might actually feel things. So you can tune in on that level if you can and close your eyes and receive. But otherwise, if you're busy driving or doing whatever, you can just be aware in your body and pay attention. And also super important that you consent to receiving that frequency transmission from my personal connection with God. Okay, so let's go ahead and receive a message for the remainder of 2025. You are right here. You are right here. So that's the first message. It's actually a double meaning. It's, you are here now, but it's also you are right here. This is the right place for you here. This is where you're meant to be here. And so many of you tuning into this video and just in humanity in general feel that they're not in the right place, that they should be further ahead, that they should be somewhere else, that they should be more, that things should be different, and that right here, right now is not good enough. It's not what I want. It's not right. And that's really like the fundamental conundrum of the mind and the lack of the separate self is just, I'm not okay here now. This is not good enough. So if you can just let this truth seep right into you, I am right here. I'm right here. This is right. There's something right about what is right now. Something good about where you are in your life. There's something correct and in alignment about your experience. Even if you're out of alignment, that's still a part of your journey to alignment. It's still right. So let your mind and heart be still and at ease, knowing that you are in the right place at the right time. Can you really deeply accept that you are in the right place at the right time? There's nothing that should be different than what it is. Even your desires, sometimes a bunch of things happen all at once. So what just happened there was I was thinking, well, okay, so everything's right as it is. Well, I still don't have the love I want. I don't have the clarity about where I want to live in the winter. I like being here in the summer. Here in Canada, it's beautiful in the summer. So there's still this feeling like, okay, but I'm still lacking the things I want. Like, when am I going to get them? And then the message that came immediately after that sort of questioning thought was, well, you're still in a process. You're still in an evolution. So let's say, having love is here. Just because I'm here and I'm not here doesn't mean that this is not correct. This is still a part of the journey to here. It's still a part of the becoming to arrive here. It's still a part of the experience to unfold into that reality. So it's just a part of the evolution and the journey. But when you're here, it can be really so easy to think, oh, well, I'm never going to get there because I'm here. I don't have the relationship. I don't have the love. So I'll never have the love. And that is, again, that separate self illusion of lack, that mind that just wants to say, oh, well, I don't have what I want. Lack, 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 lack. So let go of that lack thinking and come into this awareness that now is perfect as it is, and now is a part of your unfolding and becoming into all that you are and all that you are meant to be and do and have. And just because those things that you desire are not in this moment now doesn't mean that they'll never be in your present moment. But the more that you make now wrong and you shame now and you feel shame in the now about that you don't have what you want and that you're somehow less because you don't have it, you actually anchor into that reality of lack and you kind of cement it into place. But when you make it right that you are where you are and you feel good about it, you celebrate it, you allow it, you're moving along that path in your evolution and your becoming to become the one that has that new reality. So when it comes to creating in the next 6 months, creating your desire, creating something new, allowing yourself to flourish and become and to thrive, that happens in the now. That's happening by embracing what is and allowing what is to expand you, to feel expansive in the now, to feel like, oh, this is good. I'm grateful. I'm enjoying what is, and it's a blessing. And that sets you up to receive more and to receive more and more and more and more. And this doesn't mean you have to feel gratitude all the time and feel expansive. But when you can, turn yourself into that orientation is how God sees you. That's how God sees you, is God sees you in abundance. God sees you through the lens of love and through truth and through well-being. And even if you're, in a tough spot and where you want to be is over here, God's still seeing you on a journey to here that you came for, because you came to duality to experience the whole thing, the whole enchilada, the duality, the highs, the lows, all the feelings that go with it. So you're really in the middle of your human experience. And so the more you're opening up to that and being like, oh, I just had this image of my mentor, Gay Hendricks. So I mentored with Gay and Katie Hendricks 20 years ago in body-centered psychology. And I remember Gay was having a conversation with a man who had experienced tremendous abuse and trauma and who had abused his children. And he was in this moment of cathartic revealing of what he had done and the pain that he had caused in his family and that he had experienced. And Gay just like took this giant breath into the pain, and like he was just breathing and feeling and with this man. And it was so beautiful to see, even in those deep, difficult human emotions, those darkest moments, we can expand, we can feel, we can open ourselves to allow our body to be a vessel for this wholeness and this experience to move through us, and not resist it, not resist the moment. So even that, even if you're fully embracing a difficult emotion, then you are being fully present with it. You're allowing yourself to be a vessel for life, and that is an abundance alignment in the moment. It's aligning with what is true in the now. And what is true in the now is always aligning you. And there's different sort of levels of truth, because there's can be the truth according to your egoic personality self. That's sometimes really more of a distortion. And there can be the deeper truth of your inner being, or God within you, that knows that everything's okay and that you're in a journey of becoming. And just to really allow that. Woo. And just feeling a lot of heart activation right now. And like a releasing of shame. I guess I never really thought about this as shame, but when you judge your reality as not being right, there's actually a shaming of yourself in that process. So you're shaming yourself for not being something else or somewhere else, someone else experiencing something else. And that belittles yourself, belittles your experience, and it's diminishing you. So what I'm experiencing right now with this heart feeling is just like releasing of making myself wrong for what is. And the opposite of that is like opening your heart to what is. Opening your heart to receive what is and allow what is to really be enough. And to allow what is to really be an opening into greater love and expansion. So wherever you are, whatever you're experiencing, you can actually open to greater love and expansion. Like you can let your current reality open your heart from wherever you are. So I hope that you allow this message to touch your heart so that you cease shaming yourself for your present reality. And instead, just open your heart to the floodgates that reality is actually bringing to you through your present reality. So this is just a beautiful message that it seems the floodgates are opening through your heart in this present moment now reality, just as it is, and that you can open your heart to really allow that to come through now, exactly where you are with exactly what is. Such a beautiful message. Very moved. Oh, my goodness. Let me know how this resonates. Yeah, and I'll link my readings and something free below. You can check out if you want to connect more. Okay, I'm sending you so much love.